Okay, so to play hymns, there are several approaches. You have the 2-2, where you play exactly what is in the treble clef, two notes in the treble clef in your right hand, and then two notes in the bass clef in your left hand. And some others also play 3-2. I play 3-1, which is popular among Ghanaian players. It is very popular here. And some also, like I said previously, 3-2. So it can be 2-2. It can also be 3-2, and it can also be 3-1. And it can also be 3 with an octave bass. Okay, you can also make it 4-2. And why these many numbers? Actually, the harmony is built on chords. So the previous video I posted, Piano Basics 7, was talking about chords. When you know your chords, the moment you see the notes, you know what chord it is, and then you know what inversion it is. When we take, for instance, Oh God I Help in Ages Past, which is the video I'll be using for this lesson. The video starts with a C major chord with a bass of a left hand of, or a bass note of C, and then a melody line of, or a soprano note G. So if it is C, then automatically this is the chord. The first bar is note, or the first line of chord is coming from. Originally it appears this way: or a soprano alto is C, tenor is E, and then bass is C. So this way. Sorry. Okay, so it goes this way. This way. So something like this. And when you continue, you realize that it goes this way. Why am I playing 3 this time around? Because the interval between the A and the C here is a tenth interval. That is in bar 4. The first 2 notes in the bass clef. You get this interval, and then your left hand may not be able to play a 10th interval. So with that, you shift that note to the right hand. Okay. So that is one limitation of the 2-2 style. Sometimes you get 10th intervals in your left hand, and then you have to shift it to your right hand. So that is about the 2-2. With the other ones, with the 3-1 that I would recommend, because you want to add style or play variations, and then also modulate. With that, I would say use a 3-1. With a 3-1, since you know the chord is a C major chord leading with G, you only play this and then you add a bass. The next chord starts or has a melody of E. So this is a C chord. The next one is an F major chord but has a melody of A. So and then down towards C again. And this goes to A minor. From A minor it comes to D minor 7. This is the D minor, this is the 7. Okay, so that is it about the 3-1. So others can even double the notes this way. Becomes 4 here, 2 here, because you are doubling notes, still maintaining the chord quality, and then maybe some slight changes, because I play something like this. Okay. When it's actually this is G second inversion, but I'm adding the 7. If you bring these two up here, what do you get? G, 7, 3-1, one advantage is that you're already practicing the chords for left hand bass. So if you play this way, okay, your left hand alone can, sorry, your right hand alone can play this way. Once your right hand alone can go that way, you can also play some bass lines here. That is if you're adding style. So let's check this out. Okay, so that's one thing about the 3-1. You get to practice the chords already. So if you are playing 2-2 and you want to play something like this, that means that you have to go back and learn the chords, how to play with chords in the right hand before you can add your left hand. So that is it. Now, if you play the 3-1, others are able to play 2-2 and still play variations and then modulations. I know one organist at Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Christ Congregation, on KNUST campus. He plays 2-2 style. He's able to modulate. He's able to play variations, and well, that is really interesting to me. How he does that, I'm yet to study and understand that. So with the 3-1, it's pretty easy for me. Okay, let's look at this. So if I want to modulate from C to D, I'll play an interlude and change the key. Okay, so what did I just do? Maybe let me come back to C and play the variations in C so you see. Now with variations, basically we are maintaining the melody but changing the chords. Okay, every chord has another chord that can actually replace it, and when we replace it, there's also another target that you should know you should be going to. Okay, just like in progressions, when you pick a particular chord, there's another chord that will make it look nicer when you move to that chord. So with the variations, we are changing the chords but maintaining the melody. We maintain this but use different chords, and I'll do just that. At an advanced level, variations can be played even with a changed melody, but it will still match. And advanced players do that a lot. It's not common. but they play different melodies and it will match with the song. So when you have a group singing some discants and others singing unison, you can even play a different melody in addition to it, and it will still go. But it really means that you understand harmony and you know what you are doing, just to avoid clashes or cacophony. Okay, so with the variations I played in D, I'll try and play them in C major. So basically I played it. Okay, so instead of playing this, I changed it to ways to do this. Okay, in the first one I used the first two chords, then I moved to C sharp and introduced C diminished second. Instead of playing, I play this. Okay, this is the original, but I play. A flat and C. So Z, you play A flat here, and then you play D diminished plus a C. This is D diminished. D, F, A flat plus C. Then you move your left hand to B flat. B, C. So this way. Okay, or you can also do this. That is also fine, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, so that's it for now. How to play the hymns, you can approach it 2-2, 3-1. If you want to explore more styles, 3-1 is there. You can play left hand Ds with it, you can play modulations, you can also play variations. And make sure you practice this so well before you take them, you carry it to stage, because if you mess things up, it can be really embarrassing on stage. And it will only come out well when you practice well and then you know what you are doing. If you are really familiar with it, it becomes easier and more entertaining than guessing or doing guesswork on stage. That I wouldn't recommend to you. So go ahead, practice, and then be confident in what you are doing. Alright, catch you again in the next lesson. Thank you.